Am I the asshole tension after my father passed away, and I had to leave 36 hours later because of my in-laws? My in-laws stayed with my wife and me for 3 weeks to watch our toddler while my wife and I were in the hospital having our second. Near the end of their visit, my dad unexpectedly became very ill, so I had to fly home to be with him. My mother-in-law promised she, if not also my father-in-law, would stay a few days extra, no cost to them as they were staying with us. She's retired and has no obligations for months. Sadly, my dad passed away the first day I was back home, and later that day I was told my in-laws couldn't extend their stay. They had zero reason other than they telling my wife they were tired, as though I wasn't after caring for a newborn and watching my dad die, and wanted to go home. They haven't explained it to me or apologized for this. As a result, I had to leave my hometown and grieving mother just 36 hours after my dad passed. I had to care for a newborn and toddler while still in complete shock and utter exhaustion, so my in-laws could go back to their cushy life. They want to come visit in less than a month. And when I told my wife I'm not comfortable with that, given what they did, my wife said it made her uncomfortable and overwhelmed. She agrees what they did was awful, but won't say anything about it to them, and expects me to just accept them visiting despite how I feel. Am I the asshole if I set a boundary and insist I'm not comfortable with them coming so soon, or perhaps even just until we have a conversation? It's not just that they left me high and dry when I needed them most, it's that they didn't even reach out to me to explain or apologize. I'm just very hurt and very angry. Edit to clarify that they did not stay extra days. They left on their initially scheduled flight after telling me they'd push it back. Additionally, my wife was less than 2 weeks removed from a C-section when I left and physically incapable of caring for a toddler and infant, so I had no choice but to come back. The only time my in-laws were primary caretakers of my toddler was the 3 days my wife and I were in the hospital. Otherwise, I primarily watched the toddler.